Hello students, this is Poonam Bhatti from Little Angel School. Welcome to online computer class at Little Angel School at home. Students, make sure that you have your textbook with you with all the time while attending the class. Please take next 5 seconds to keep your book ready. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Yes, I hope you all are ready. Students, today we are going to cover the day 2 of your chapter 2. In the previous video, we had to finish till keyboard parts, that is the alphabetic numerical key, special key, modifier key, navigation key, and last is functions key. So let's talk about the part of hardware, that is the mouse. Students, this is the slide, this is the part of hardware, second part of hardware. Let's talk about this part of hardware, that is the mouse. Okay, in this slide you have to see that the two pictures, first is this and second is this. First picture shows the real mouse. Yes, very good. You have to see that. You have to know that what is real mouse. And second picture shows that the computer mouse. Now, what is the difference between these? These are real and these are computerized. Okay. So, you have to students. Can you see that? The computer mouse is look like as a real mouse. Okay, real mouse has two ears, like computer mouse has two buttons. Real mouse has one tail, computer mouse has a one wire, like a tail of mouse, which is connected through the computer. Okay students, so this is the picture of mouse, which is look like as a real mouse, but it not behave like as a real mouse. It is only look like as a real mouse. Okay, now let's talk about the mouse. Computer is a look like of a real mouse. A computer mouse is a look like as a real mouse. It doesn't function like live mouse. Okay, I already told you. Its tail is a wire, that is the cable that connects to the CPU. A mouse helps to point at object on the monitor with a pointer. It helps us to draw pictures and play games on a computer. It has two or more. So student, this is your textbook text. A mouse is an input device which helps us to perform different tasks on a computer. It is used to point at or select an object on a computer's screen. It is usually has two buttons. I already told you it is usually has two buttons. First is left button and second one is right button. Pressing and releasing the left mouse button is called click. I repeat, pressing and releasing the left mouse button is called click. Single click is pressing the left button once. When we press it twice quickly, it is called double click. Okay, click is pressing the left button once. Now the right click is pressing the right button once. Okay. Now the next part of hardware, that is the monitor. A monitor is an output device that has a screen. You know that? What is monitor? Yes, monitor has a monitor has a screen, which is a output device. Okay. Keyboard and mouse is a input device, but monitor is a output device. It displays the work we do on a computer, like typing words and numbers and making pictures, tables, graphs and charts. We also watch movies or cartoons on a monitor. Monitors are of three types. Let's learn about these three types of monitor. First, now this one is also the picture of monitor. A monitor appears like a television. It displays the work that we do on a computer. We can watch cartoon and movies on the monitor. So let's learn about the types of monitors. First types of monitor, that is the CRT monitor. The full form of CRT is cathode ray tube monitor. It is big size, very heavy and occupy lots of space. This monitor is rarely in use now. Okay. In the earlier TV, you can see these types of monitors, but nowadays we use CRT monitors. Okay, students. This is the picture of CRT monitor. Okay. Next is LCD monitor. The full form of LCD monitor is liquid crystal display monitor. It is not very big in size, not very heavy and occupy less space. The picture on it is clearer than on CRT monitor. This is the picture. Now this is the third monitor, that is the LED. LED full form is light emitting diode monitor. This is the picture of LED, this one. Okay. It is not very big in size, not very heavy and occupy less space. The picture on it are clearer than on LCD monitor and CRT monitor. Okay. Now the next part of hardware is CPU. You heard about CPU? Yes. CPU is the central processing unit. The central processing unit is the main part of computer. It is also called the brain of a computer. It performs all the processing work of a computer. It is also called the system unit. Okay. Then this is the picture of CPU, that is the central processing unit. Clear? Now the parts inside the CPU, some hardware parts of computer are inside the CPU. Let's learn about these parts which are inside the CPU. Is first is motherboard. Have you seen the picture of motherboard? This one. This is the motherboard. Okay. All other parts of CPU are connected to the motherboard. Now second is SMPS, that is the switched mode power supply. Have you seen this? Like that. Okay. The SMPS supplies power to a computer. Next is hard disk drive. It is look like that. Okay. It stores data permanently inside a computer. And the next is RAM. RAM. That is called the random access memory. It stores data temporarily inside a computer. Next is processor. It is the actual processing device of a computer. Without these hardware, you can't process your input into the computer. Following are the main parts of a processor. First one is the ALU, that is called the arithmetic logic unit. Second is the control unit, that is CU, and third is memory unit, that is the MU. Now let's talk about these processor parts. First one is the arithmetic logic unit. ALU carries out all the mathematical and logical operation. Mathematical, that means like division, addition, subtraction and multiplication, and logical operation means like OR, AND, XOR, all that. Okay. Now the control unit is CU. CU controls the transfer of information from one part of the processor to the other. Okay. And the last part of processor is MU, that is the memory unit. MU stores data in a computer. Now let's talk about the next part of hardware, that is the printer. Have you seen this picture of printer? This one? Yes, this is the printer. Have you seen these types of printer in your lab, computer lab? Yes. A printer is an output device used to take printouts of the work done on paper. Okay. Basically, there are lots of types of printer. Like first is dot matrix printer, inkjet printer, laser printer. Okay, these types of printer are there in the market. Nowadays we use laser printer. Okay, in your computer lab laser printer are there. Now next is modem. It is also a hardware part. It is look like that. This one is the modem, MODEM, modem. A modem connects one computer to another computer through the internet. It exchanges information over telephone lines. Okay, I repeat, it exchanges information over telephone lines. Students, this is all about the hardware parts. Now the next topic of your chapter 2 is software. What is software? Yes, software is a set of instructions that perform a specific task on a computer system. Some widely used software are Windows 10 and MS Word. Basically, there are two kinds of software. First is system software and second one is the application software. Let's talk about these types of software. Let's talk about system software. What is system software? System software is main software program which make a computer run and perform all its essential tasks. It basically allows the hardware parts of a computer to work together. A computer cannot operate as a single unit without a system software. So we can say that system software is control overall operation on your computer. Or we can also say that system software is a manager of your computer. Okay, students. These are some system software are there. Operating system is the most essential system software, like Windows 7, Windows 8 and Windows 10 are the popular operating system. Okay. The other system software is Linux, okay, DOS, Ubuntu, Linux में Ubuntu, okay, like that. Now the next software is application software. We use an application software to perform specific task or application. Some common application software are discussed below. Like first one is the word processing software. What is word processing software? It is used to type, edit and format text documents. We can type poems, stories and many other things using this software. Microsoft Word and Apple Works are some example of this. So have you seen this window? These types. This is word processing software. Okay. Now the next application software, that is the spreadsheet software. It is used to enter data in table. A table consists of rows and columns. Microsoft Excel is a popular spreadsheet software. Have you seen this window like this? This one is a spreadsheet in which columns are represented by alphabets and rows are represented by numbers. Okay. Next is database application software. It is a computer program used to store and manage information or data. Microsoft Access and Oracle are some examples. Okay. Also SQL will be used for database software. Okay. MySQL. So this one is the window in which we can create our database by using of Microsoft Excel. Okay. This one. By using this software, we can create records or we also store the information, records of employee, records of students also. Okay. So this is all about the software. Last application software, that is the multimedia software. It helps in integrating multiple media from like text, graphics, audio, video and animations. Real Player and Windows Media Player are some example of multimedia software, and this window shows the some multimedia software like that. Okay. So students, this is all about the chapter 2. Today we finished the chapter 3. Okay, chapter 3. So students, it's time to homework. Just learn about the types of softwares. Okay, learn about types of softwares. Okay students, stay home, stay safe. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.